But that's just one of two examples of when stupid Karens try to fight cops and learn why you should never mess with the law. Starting with the case of Jenny Rose Saunders, who was found on April 26, 2022, driving a car with a suspended registration. However, when a local officer went to confront her about this, she decided to give them a night they wouldn't forget.
How are you, man? Officer Balzar, Scotsman, please. Your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah, thank you.
You have your license? You have your license, registration, and insurance?
Yeah, not a problem. Thank you.
I need your license. Ma'am, your license, registration, and insurance. If you don't comply, I will break the window and you will be placed under arrest. Do you understand that?
In typical Karen fashion, she starts by being as awkward as physically possible and refuses to talk to the cops. If this is all that this case entailed, then it'd be just another day in the life of these officers. But this was just the start of an extremely dangerous and shocking situation.
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
Sorry, I'm trying to call someone to make sure that I'm safe.
Step out of the vehicle. You are safe. Stop.
I don't feel safe. I do not feel safe.
Don't trap my arm.
Safe?
Don't trap my arm.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Hey, ma'am, lower the window. You're going to hurt this officer.
Lower your window.
Ma'am, lower
your window with your other arm.
Ma'am, lower
your window with your other arm.
This officer is now trapped and unable to move, but that doesn't seem to concern the woman, and instead of winding down the window and complying with orders, she decides to escalate things even further.
You're now under arrest.
Ma'am,
you are now under arrest.
Ma'am, lower the window.
You are now under... Stop!
Ma'am, lower the window! Ma'am, lower the window! Ma'am, lower the window! Send an additional unit.
Car.
Get out of the car.
Why?
You're under arrest now.
Why? What did I do? I'm just trying to call my lawyer.
Raise the window, an officer. Can we open this?
I didn't realize he could put my...
Can we open this door?
Why are you guys doing this right now?
You're under arrest.
What did I do? Can you tell me what I did,
You're
you
arrested for
guys?
aggravated assault against a police officer.
Can you tell me what I did? I am
You're under arrest.
here.
You're under arrest.
Under arrest
Step
for
out of the
what?
car.
Step out of the car.
Step out of the car.
Turn around.
Step out of the car.
Your back.
Under arrest for what? Can you
Aggravated assault.
tell me? How is there aggravated assault? Could you please tell me?
Karens like this always seem to have a major case of selective hearing and only choose to listen to things that benefit them. Initially, this was just a simple traffic law stop and could have even been a misunderstanding or a false flag. But her violence and ignorance landed her with an assault charge and the bill for a broken window.
Down real quick. Yeah, search her now.
Serious right now?
Yeah, you're under arrest.
Do you have a mother? Do you have a sister?
We're past that already. You're under arrest for aggravated assault. He told you multiple times to lower your window, open the door, and then when he put his arm through your window and you intentionally raised the window and then hurt this officer, now you're under arrest for aggravated assault. And plus,
You are accusing me of something I did not do.
you're not. You're under arrest.
Are you guys serious right now?
Step into the vehicle, watch your head.
Yeah, so can I...
Step into the vehicle and watch your head.
Perhaps the most shocking part of this case is that this woman isn't drunk and she's not on drugs. She's just high on entitlement and displaying only the worst symptoms.
So you're not giving me any chance to retrieve my stuff or make sure my things are okay?
Stay there.
Why? You're not going to tell me why I was pulled over to begin
Ma'am, watch your
with?
foot. Watch your foot. You explain everything. Just watch your foot.
No, you're not explaining.
And things don't change back at the station either.
You guys please put your hands against the wall. On the wall. On them.
I really do not.
Alright, do you want to get obstruction too? You're not following instructions is your
They're
problem.
on the wall.
No, they're not. They're not touching. Are
you gonna clean them?
Put them on the wall.
Are you
and I'm not
gonna
going to
clean
tell
them?
you again.
So could you clean it for me, please?
Do you? No.
Oh,
Put your hands on the
then
wall.
I'm putting them on the wall.
Ma'am, I'm not going to
They're
have
not
sex with
moving.
you.
They're not moving. I
Place
assure
them.
you.
I don't want your shirt.
Can I pee?
No,
Can I
put
pee?
your hands on the wall now.
I mean-
I'm not asking you a question.
Can I pee?
Place your arms on the wall. If I have to hold them, I will
Can
hold
I
them.
pee,
when I'm
please?
done.
Wow.
Wow. If somebody could just, listen, it would be so hard, right? It would be done already.
I'm so sorry that you have such a life, because I do too. But Jesus, you picked the wrong job.
Yeah, I picked the wrong job.
Yeah, you did.
Thankfully, Jenny Rose was taught a harsh lesson when she was charged with aggravated assault on a police officer resisting arrest and obstruction of justice. It was also quickly discovered that she had an active warrant out for her arrest in New Jersey and a fugitive warrant out in Pennsylvania. This clearly wasn't the first time Jenny Rose had been on the wrong side of the law, but at least she didn't lash out at the cops in the same way this next Karen did in the morning of May 26, 2023. A janitor had asked this woman to leave the bathroom so he could enter and clean everything. But the woman got extremely aggressive with the janitor, arguing and shouting profanities at him. Cops were called, and this is the extremely strange and violent interaction that followed.
You got ID on us?
No.
You don't?
No, why do I need to give you my ID?
Because I'm conducting an investigation.
I'm going to report you when I get done. Give
Okay,
you the
what's your name?
information that I need, and I'm putting this. I'm telling
What's
you,
your
I'm
name?
filming this.
Despite her reluctance to give it up, the cops soon learned her name was Maya and that she was far from pleased with the events of that morning, already claiming that she was going to report this officer just seconds into the interaction. And as you may expect, her unsatisfying, stale demeanor wouldn't stop here.
Ma'am, you can lose the attitude or I'll just put you in handcuffs.
You can do what you got to do.
You're not in control here, ma'am.
Yes, I am.
So, I'm going to tell you right now, you can lower your voice. I'm going to put you in handcuffs and take you to jail for disorderly conduct. I'm going to inform you of some city ordinances, such as we have a no camping in the city of Key West. Essentially, if you have a barrier between yourself and the ground and or your personal elements, that is camping. It does not matter if you're asleep or not. If you're caught camping, from this point forward, you can and will be arrested.
The cop then politely informs Maya of a few laws pertinent to her current situation as she seems to be camping in the local parks, which in the city of Key West is illegal. But predictably, she takes offense to this as well and threatens to send the video she took of this simple interaction to her lawyer.
So if you turn around and film this,
I did. I gave that to my lawyer
ma'am,
yesterday.
stop. Ma'am, I'm only going to tell you one more time not to raise
I'm
your
not
voice at me.
yelling. This is how
I have not
speak.
yelled at you.
So don't
I have
ask
not
me any
been
questions because this is how I talk.
Ma'am, last warning. I'm just going to put you in handcuffs. You're not going to yell at me. You're not going to scream at me. You need to turn around and film the rules and regulations of all the parks and city beaches, because if you break any of those city ordinances, you can and will be arrested. Here's your identification. All these warnings will be annotated. Well, that's not very nice. That's very rude, actually.
Unfortunately, Maya didn't find this particularly funny and actually took so much offense that she decided to call 911 despite the cops' goodwill and letting her go. This prompted them to track her down just minutes after sending her on her way for another more serious discussion.
Put your phone down, put your bag down.
They're arresting me now.
Turn around, face the wall, put your hands behind your back. I'm arresting you for misuse of 911. You do not have a legitimate emergency and you have 2 police officers standing in front of you.
Let's go so I can report you.
Stop. Face the wall.
Don't touch me. I do not want
Ma'am?
you patting me down or anything.
I don't care. That's not how this works.
Do not touch me.
Ma'am, stop. You're not getting in my vehicle unless I search you.
So you need to call a female. Do not f***ing touch me.
That is not how
If
this
you
works.
touch me, I swear to God, I'm going to kick. I'm going to fight. I swear to God.
Separate your feet.
No,
hands.
you're not touching me.
Ma'am?
You're not touching my freaking. Grab the phone. Stop me. Stop me. I got a f***ing sweat on.
You need to stop.
In fairness, she did warn them, and as the cop said, that's just not how this works. Maya is delivering a masterclass in how to turn what was initially just a simple discussion into a litany of criminal charges. And there was actually even more to this scuffle than meets the eye.
No, I did not bite you. I did not f***ing bite you.
Did I bite
What is that?
myself?
I did not do that.
All over.
You
Just
lying.
stay right there.
You scraped me, and I do have injuries.
Ma'am?
You see that shit?
You need to
Don't
calm
play
down.
with me.
Ma'am?
You threw me to the ground like a f***ing man.
You tried to elbow me.
You can't.
Because you tried to
Can't-
touch my vagina.
Stop.
Get the from over me like
Do
this.
not.
Get off of me.
Stop.
If you scrape me up, that's more.
Well, you've already elbowed me, bit him.
Because you tried to touch my vagina.
Nobody tried to touch
And you
your
did
vagina,
not get
ma'am.
elbowed. You lying now. You trying to make the
Okay.
situation worse. But I got it on camera.
And so do we.
Maya bit kicked, slapped, and elbowed these cops in the takedown, and she's trying to claim that they were being abusive to her. Eventually, a second set of officers arrived on the scene to assess the situation, and would you believe that she continued to act violent and disorderly and was taken into custody on 2 counts of battery on a cop, 1 of resisting arrest, and another of misusing 911? Maya was definitely old enough to know better. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe my channel for more interesting videos.